Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing good. So let's discuss about wrapper classes in Java. So in this video we will discuss about wrapper classes in Java. So what is wrapper classes? Basically, wrapper classes provides the mechanism to convert primitive data types into object and object into primitive. And when we say primitive, like we have data type Java, we have data types in Java, like int, float, char and etc. So we can change they are primitive data types, like we can't make an object of that. So when we want to change that primitive data types into objects, we can use wrapper classes. And when we want that object to primitive, we can use wrapper classes because it has some mechanism which we called autoboxing and unboxing feature convert primitive into objects and object into primitive. When we want to when I said autoboxing, it means it will convert primitive into object, and when I say unboxing, in that case we can say object into primitive automatically. The automatic conversion of primitive into an object is known as autoboxing, and vice versa unboxing. Okay, so when we changed when we do a conversion, like it will automatically get converted into primitive to objects that called autoboxing. So let's see main advantages of wrapper classes. So when we use wrapper classes, first thing, like Java is basically object oriented language, so we need to deal with objects many times. Like we have collections in Java, we have serialization in Java, we have synchronization in Java. I know these words is new for you guys, but we will discuss about this later in our videos. So let's see the different scenario where we need to use wrapper classes. So change the value in method. Like whenever we create a method, like Java supports only call by value. Um, if we pass a primitive value, it will not change the original value. But if we convert primitive value in object, it will change the original value. Okay, like when we have a method, we can't change value. But if we have primitive data types, like if we have convert like if we will convert that primitive data type into object, then we can change the original value. Okay, serialization, like we will discuss about this later, but just for now, let me tell you a little bit. Like we need to convert object into stream to form serialization. Like whenever we want to achieve serialization, we need to just convert object into the streams. So if we have a primitive value, we can convert it in objects through the wrapper classes. It's same as synchronization, like Java synchronization work with the objects in multi-threading. So when you talk about synchronization, let me tell you a little bit about, like what is Java thread? It's a process of objects. So whenever you perform on any objects, like you go to the bank and there is a long line, and you want to just deposit your money. So cashier will take your money one by one. Like when your turn will come, then only you can just deposit your money. That one is called synchronization. So so if you talk about synchronization, like it is the way, like when we are doing a lots of process, so we are just processing that process one by one, not at the same time. Like if there is not any line in the bank, so everyone just gather around to the cashier and just forcing give my money and deposit it, give my money and deposit it, deposit it. In that case, we cannot achieve synchronization. Like we need to just go one by one, so that cashier will not get frustrated and shout. Okay, so that is synchronization. Like Java synchronization work with objects in multi-threading. We will discuss about later in synchronization in later videos. Right now, you can. I think I will give you a little bit example of synchronization. It will, like we will discuss about this in threading concept, and where our wrapper classes, well, like in which package our wrapper classes is, like you can say java.util package provides the utility classes to deal with the objects. And we will also do collection frameworks using these objects, that is also called wrapper classes. So so there are like boolean. When we write boolean, like we this is primitive data types, and when we write this like mm, boolean, and you can say this is wrapper class. So whenever you want to use wrapper class, you can just you can go with capital letter of first word. Like if you talk about char, we can use char like this. If you talk about wrapper class of char, you need to do just CHAR. You can say this one is its wrapper class. Same for byte, same for short, same for int, same for long, same for float, and same for double. So let's discuss about what is auto boxing in wrapper classes. So the automatic conversion of primitive data types into into its corresponding wrapper class is known as auto boxing. For example, byte to byte, or you can say boolean to boolean, double to double, sort to sort. What I'm saying like byte primitive data type to change byte wrapper class, character primitive data types to character class, int primitive data types to integer class. That is called auto boxing. Okay. So in Java 5, we don't need to use value of method of wrapper classes to convert primitive into object. So let's see how we can convert any values into wrapper class as a wrapper classes. So I have a class named wrapper, and let me create my main method here. And inside a main method, I have a variable a which it have a value 20. So I want to change this as a wrapper classes. So integer, you can say this is a wrapper class. Integer I is equal to, and how we can make that let me just write comments for you so that you'll get. So what is int a? This is a primitive data type. Okay, this one is primitive, and what I'm creating here like how to change that primitive into object. So you say integer dot value of, and we can pass our variable primitive variable. And using this way, you can just change your primitive data types into wrapper classes. Okay, so this is the process. Like here, we are converting int. We are converting int into integer. Okay, we can say explicitly. Okay, and when we want to just let me create one more variable integer j is equal to a. J is equal to okay. So here what I'm doing like auto boxing. Now compiler will write integer or dot value of internally. Okay, when I write like this, in this case compiler will write this line for me, and this is only we can do this only in Java 5, but before that we need to use value of method. Okay, so you can say our output. Let's see our output is. So I am getting I am just converting. I have two variable wrapper class variable I and j. And using both way, I am just changing my primitive data types into wrapper classes. So let's print this and let's see what will happen. Just write comment here like this one. You can say auto boxing, auto boxing. Like now, compiler will write integer dot value of internally. Okay, usually we write like if you talk about my habits, I usually used to write this value of method so that using this I am like I will change that primitive data types as a wrapper classes, but you can do like this way. So let's print, is both the variable like both the values are same or not. So just print, I'm just printing it here. uh, and just I'm using this for just a gap in between. I'm printing I value here, and just again I'm Sorry, I am passing a gap, and after that, just pass your J variable here. So A is my primitive data type value, and I and J are both are the wrapper class value like integer. Okay, let's save this and run this. You can see 20, 20, 20. Still we have the same value. So this is basically autoboxing example using wrapper classes. So if you let's talk about you can say this one is for autoboxing. Let me write this here. We are just looking example of auto boxing means we just changed our primitive types into wrapper classes. So when we want to just change our wrapper class object into primitive types, how to achieve that? Okay. So if you talk about definition of unboxing, like the automatic conversion of wrapper type into its corresponding primitive types is known as unboxing. Okay. Like I have a variable 20 which we have changed that earlier into wrapper classes, and again I want to change that my I value into primitive types. That is called unboxing. Okay. You can take an example like you have a parcel and you just open your box, and after getting your product you can just wrap up your box again. That is called unboxing. So how to achieve that? So let me create one more I am creating a object of integer a is equal to new integer. Okay. Which will take a value, like I am passing a value here 3. 3 is basically integer type, and I want to change that value. You can say this is deprecated now, like we don't need to use that. So what this line will do, like this line will converting integer into int explicitly. Okay. I have already I variable, so I can change this to w. Okay, I have already a variable, so I am going to change this to r. So is r dot int value. And how we can do this right now, like int j, if we have lower version of java 5, less than java 5, then we need to write that you can say int value, this line. But if we are higher version, we don't need to use that. We can just write g is equal to a. Okay, using this line. Let me just get g, so that okay. So here is what we are doing here, like we are unboxing. Now compiler will write this line for you. Okay, we don't need to write this line. So let's print this so that we can figure out our values is still same or not. So I am writing here r. After that I'm just concatenating this, giving some space in between, and after that I will pass my w value, and again concat this using some space, and after that I'm passing my last value. Save this and run this. You can see we are getting 3 3 and 20. Don't know why I'm getting 20 here. Okay, I'm just passing. Oh, that's why it is printing this. I need to pass uh r value. Okay, because I am using r here. Okay, let's run this again. You can see 333. These are same. Okay, so this is about unboxing and autoboxing and unboxing. So let's take an example about wrapper classes. So how wrapper classes will work. So let's take an example for each and every data type. So I have a main class. Inside this I am just taking a variable byte b is equal to 10, and after that I am taking one more variable sort s is equal to 20. These all are like I'm taking example here. I am writing primitive data types, and I am going to change that into our wrapper classes, our wrapper class object. and after that I will change that into again primitive data types. So how we can do that? So I am taking all the data types. I am taking all example of all the data types so that you will get more understanding about about this how we can use wrapper classes. This one is long. I'll take object of L is equal to 40 and float F is equal to, you can say, 50.0 F. Okay, and double D is equal to 60.0 D, and char C is equal to N. So if I will give like if let me tell you one thing. Here we are creating object, or like here we are declaring object which is float type. So I we are just passing f here at the end. But when we are using float as a wrapper class, we don't need to pass anything here. Uh, so you can say we have one more advantage to use that wrapper classes. So char one is here, and let's take example of boolean b2 is equal to true, because boolean only take true or false value. So just I am doing here autoboxing. Okay, like autoboxing means we are converting primitive into object. So just take byte wrapper class and make an object of byte. Okay, byte obj. Why I'm writing obj here? Because byte is also a data types. That's why it will give us an error. So I'm passing byte b. Okay. If you have a lower version of Java 5, then you should use value of methods. Okay. So this one is sort. So I'm writing sort obj is equal to s, and integer object is equal to I, and long object is equal to L, and float obj is equal to F, and double obj is equal to D, and character char obj is equal to C, and boolean bool obj is equal to p2. Okay, so what I am doing here, like I have changed all the primitive data types into wrapper class object, into a wrapper class object. So let's print this all. Sorry, so we can say I'm printing object value first. I'm printing byte. So let's print byte object. So let me copy this. uh, 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, and next one is sort object. Next one is integer, so your object. Next one is long, so long, sorry, log Take long object, float. We can take an example, like you said, of float, and here double. We are just passing double object here, double object char. Okay, we can pass char object here. Here is bool means boolean object. We can pass bool object. Okay. So here, what I have done, like I have primitive data types, I have changed that into a wrapper classes object, and just printing this. So let's unbox these variable again into our primitive data class, primitive data types. Okay, unboxing, and you guys already know how to unbox this. Just take. I'm just taking one example. You can just take byte value is equal to what I can do byte object using like right you can write like this for all of the data types. I'm writing one to just show you, and in this you can make that wrapper class object into a primitive data types. Okay, so let me print this for you so that I'm just printing error. When you want to just print anything in red line like as error message, you can use system dot error dot println primitive. This primitive here so that you will get like it will get noticed. Let's save this and run this. You can see I have byte and I have changed that in the wrapper classes by 10, by 20, by 30, long 40, float for 15.0, double 16.0, a char, a bold Joe. Okay, and I have just changed that wrapper class object into a primitive types again, and you can see we are getting the same value. So using this way, you can change that, changed any like any wrapper class into a object, or like any wrapper class into a primitive data types, or any primitive data types into a wrapper classes. Okay, so what is the advantage of wrapper class? We can make a object for that. So you guys have already know Java is work on objects, so this is very useful, you can say useful class to use, so you can use. So in this you can just do auto boxing and unboxing. Okay, and you can also create a custom classes, custom wrapper classes. So let me show you how you can create a custom wrapper classes. So let me just remove this, and I'm just creating a variable here, private int I. Okay, and I'm just creating a method here, or you can say good. Okay, I'm just creating a method good here, and inside a good, you can say this one. Okay, okay. Okay, so we don't let me create a class first so that I like Java. Let's Sam. Okay, I have a Sam class. Inside this, I have a variable private int I, and inside this, I have a good method. Good method. I'm not going to write anything here. So one more class like Java. Good, and this could will take an argument like an I. Okay, and inside this I'm just passing this value, this dot I, is equal to, I'm taking I reference and pass that value into I. Okay, this is my good class. This says return the return type as void. Okay, say method type is void. Okay, and just let me write one more method. Public int get value, okay. Inside this method I can just return I value which I'm getting from user. Then just set this public void set value, and inside this, when I'm setting value, I am taking variable as I, and this dot I is equal to I. Okay, this dot I is equal to I. Okay, and just we can also make two string methods, so that I will change that value integer to a string. So public a string to a string method. Inside this, I'm just mm, return integer dot to a string, and just passing value of my I, so that it can say public string dot string to string, and I need to just override this notation as a overrides, because I am going to just override this method into my main class. So this is my wrapper classes. Public this will return type, this return type is a string here. Okay, remove it. Then this, let me just put one more here. So okay, for static void main, I'm just creating a object of Sam class here. Sam obj is equal to new Sam. Okay, okay. So you can say I'm just making a constructor here, so that Sam, Sam. Okay, so that I need to pass a value here. So I'm passing 5 value. You can, I have already told you parameters, right? Constructor. We don't need to use return type here because I'm making constructor. Okay. So this, I just print this. I'm printing obj here. So using this class, so let's save this and run this. You can see now we are getting 10. So using this way, you can also create a custom wrapper classes, and using that classes custom use, after getting custom class wrapper class, you can use as your data type. Whatever data type you want to create, you can create your own data type and use that in your inside your class. So this is all about wrapper classes, and do more example, and so that you will get more understanding about this. If you have any doubt, do comment. I'm here to help you. So that's all for this video. We will talk another thing in another video. So that's all for this video. Thank you.